4 days left until major changes to Arkansas child care go into effect. It's a story THV 11's Carter Thweed has been following for weeks. He joins us in studio now to tell us about a last-ditch effort that some say could save child care centers statewide. Carter?
Well, Faith, it was September 19th when the Arkansas Department of Education announced funding cuts for most of the state's child care providers, cuts that they said were coming from the federal level. But before the cuts go into effect on November 1st, an emergency task force met today to try and save the situation.
This is doable, guys. This is a solution that can go into effect immediately.
And an immediate solution is what child care providers say they need. State Senator Jane English, part of an emergency task force as the state deals with the loss of funding.
Kind of a rough spot in the road where we don't have any federal money left. And so we're trying to figure out how we are able to provide services across the state for daycare.
English was one of several in the Arch Ford Education Building Tuesday to try and solve that problem. Shahid Sheikh runs Little Marston's Learning Center in Northwest Arkansas and says the proposed cuts would be devastating.
Over 40% of our businesses, providers closing their business, thousands of families without child care, and an average per child increase of over $100 in tuition costs.
After a 2-hour work session, Sheikh and others proposed percentage-based cuts, where centers that have been getting more money from the state due to their quality wouldn't lose quite so much. It wouldn't be a permanent solution.
This proposal is not one that takes us back to where we were. Every provider, every level is still taking a cut, right? It's not a clean win.
State officials in attendance took notes and pictures to consider these possible courses of action before November 1st. And there is some hope that a change will come.
Keep a lot of the providers from closing or from children from having to lose their spots.
We feel confident that the solutions that we've presented to the Department of Education can be implemented without the need of legislators or external factors.
Department of Education officials told me today they were unable to give an on-camera interview, but the ADE did provide a statement saying that today's recommendations will be given to the Arkansas Early Childhood Committee, who will then decide if they can make any adjustments.